What's up, Ride Warriors? We are here at the I-X Indoor Amusement Park, and we're going to take a little tour of what's going on. I'm Andrew Barchif, of course, here with Ride Warrior Rob. How's it going? So we're going to take a tour around the park, so let's take a look at it. So as you can see, it's like all these different carnival rides that are set up to give people rides. The admission was only about 20 bucks or so. So you got a whole bunch of kids section over here, as you can see. Got some tightrope walking, some bridge walking, some traditional kiddie rides, that train. I don't know, we have to check out if that's a coaster over there or not. I don't think it is. So this is the kids section of the area. You see over there on the far side, that's the first coaster we rode today. That is the Orient Express, famous Orient Express. They got some shows going on. Jungle Terry over there, not to be confused with Jungle Larry though. Jungle Larry from Cedar Point back in the day, if you remember. They got some seals over here, some vendors selling some stuff. But we're gonna get to the ride section here in a second. You see the seals over here. Like I said, they have some shows playing at different times for everybody. Those poor seals. They've got they got a petting zoo set up over here. Definitely you can smell the petting zoo. I smelled it before I saw it, that's for sure. So what's cool about this place is they have a lot of classic flat rides here at the I-X Indoor Amusement Park. So here you see over here, we got some classic flat rides going. We got a Himalaya. We're gonna take a trip down this way. I don't know what those things are. What are those things? Those are roller coasters? Those are homemade roller coasters right there. That's interesting. So over here you see they have a dragon wagon that supposedly adults are not allowed on today, so not a whole lot of people riding the dragon wagon today. Yeah, we might have to kids steal or something. So there you go, you got the dragon wagon set up. Right across, we have a nice wacky worm set up here as well. Another classic roller coaster. So by conservative estimates, you could get 1, 2, 4 credits, possibly 5, as we'll talk about later on. If you're a kid, you could get 6 credits here at I-X. Strange, they do have a number of these different fun houses set up, all of which are upcharges as well. So $2 a person. Not a whole lot of people traveling through those, to be honest with you. We got some more shops here. This is a big black curtain. That's really cool, I know. We're gonna get by this black curtain here. Into our first drop ride. A nice classic drop ride called the Shock Drop. These are pretty fun. Let's watch this one in action here. So what's kind of cool about this is you're going to see in a second that these rides are pretty unique, not like your power towers, not like your giant drops. So you're going to see right about now. So there you go. You You see, there's absolutely no holding brake there at all. Sorry. I'll have to edit that out for you. So absolutely no holding brake on that at all, which is kind of cool. They also have a wild mouse over here, and I want to take you to the side because this is really interesting. And when me and Ride Warrior Rob wrote this afternoon, you're going to see in a second why. You can see here that this is a portable wild mouse. Not something you see every day. But if you look, we'll stop here. There's a train coming around. And watch the sway on this. When these things go by these corners, the whole entire ride shakes. Like, this whole thing is shaking right now. Needless to say, when we were going through, we had some pretty big people on it, and we had some pretty good sway on that ride. Well, Brian, we tried to ride, and he would not let us on. So we tried to get on the Dragon today. He said no dice. So I don't know if we get with a big group, but pretty much no one is riding the Dragon today at all. Probably because of what you stated there. So the wild mouse, your typical, spinning wild mouse, nothing new there. This Music Express ride that looks like it's not in operation currently, not a Music Express according to the traditional ways of looking at it. That Music Expresses are usually more like Himalayas. That is not that. And here we go with the ride of the day, as we like to call it here. We have a separate group chat going on, and this one is causing quite the controversy on Instant Messenger today, and whether or not the Fireball is actually a roller coaster credit. Now, me and Ride Warrior Rob both say that it is a credit. We say that it is gravity powered throughout the ride, not through the whole ride. I'm not saying you're saying that it's not powered, but we say it is gravity powered for a lot of the ride. And what we look at here is, if you look at the way this ride is set up, you can clearly see here that there are wheels with track. Okay, you see the wheels with the track, and it is one big car. Okay, so this whole ring inside this inner tracking system is one big ring, and you can see down here in the corner is the only power source. So as the ride starts, okay, you can hear the engine engage and you can hear the engine unengage. It's pretty clear when it engages that there's a pretty distinct sound to it. So here, yes, the operator, we see him there, he is controlling it with a stick. Okay. But on the downward spiral, it is definitely gravity powered. Like right here, it's making it go a little bit faster. But once we get well into the cycle here, it's definitely gravity powered. Oh, we've been graced by the great Danny Miller on our live feed here. Danny Miller's watching this wonderful roller coaster credit, and now you can see at this point, the guy doesn't even have his hand on his stick. Oh my God, look at that. He's just sitting there. And this is right now, wait for it. Wait for it, Danny Miller, wait for it. Gravity powered, look at that, right there, gravity powered. Gravity powered, oh, look at that gravity power. So we'll move on from this roller coaster. They've got some games set up here, some refreshment stands as well. They got a big blow-up clown. Oh, shut up, Brian Bass. Now, we're going to move on to one of the more interesting rides here. You're hearing things fast. This one is called GForce. And GForce is a very interesting ride. I've never seen anything like this before, to be honest with you. They have the wing style cars. Rob, they're calling for you. They want to see Rob Dole. There he is, the man, Ride Warrior Rob. This one now, yeah, this is like your Chinese golden horse wing rider here. It's called GForce. Definitely gravity powered on this one, no question. They're really complimenting you, Rob. Yeah, on the feed. Yes, they're all credits, Ryan. Even that last one. This is definitely a credit. There's no question. The G's aren't that bad. We were told today by one of the ride ops that this thing hits 56 miles an hour, which would in fact make it faster than Storm Chaser. I don't believe that for a second, though, if you ask me. Got some ladies' fashions. Now, Brian, we're coming to you. We're coming to Brian's favorite ride here that we both rode. I know, no way. So here we have the famous zipper ride. My first time on a zipper today. Quite the experience, I'll be honest with you. Lots of fun. Yay, carnies, I know. So you probably have all seen this type of ride at your local fair and stuff. We had a pretty good ride on this, I'd say, right?
Yeah.
That we had some pretty intense flipping. Definitely does not count as a credit, and I'll show you why, Brian Bass. It is completely powered by this rope here the entire time. That the wheels on the track are really not as well. They're essential to the way it operates, but it's really that rope, that steel wire, that's completely moving these cars along the track the whole time. Brian's still arguing. Now he's saying that the Fireball has no steel wire, Brian. I'm sorry. It does not. So let's move on from Brian's favorite ride. As you can see, here's one of these rides, these lighthouse type rides. I rode my first lighthouse this past summer on at Adventureland. A pretty intense ride too. It's a simple spinny ride, and then it'll start shooting up here in a moment. You guys like this ride? Looks like the end of the cycle. Yeah. We also have a magic carpet ride called Alibaba, your traditional magic carpet. Now here we have some interesting flats. You have your typical Gravitron back there. People losing their children are always fun as well. The remix power. I'll say that a lot of the rides here have pretty uncomfortable harnesses and stuff. Nothing is really exceptionally comfortable. So we're going to check out the remix power here. Not a very fun start to this ride, I'd say. Here we go. Maybe. They also have a claw ride back there in the distance. You can kind of see it flipping. There you go. Very brightly colored everything. Very good LEDs. Now this looks kind of fun actually. You know, this might be one we have to try out. This thing's really zipping around here. It's got some speed to it, that's for sure. Okay, we're gonna move on. There's a tornado here. Ooh, we missed the tilt-a-whirl earlier. We might have to do the tilt-a-whirl as well. Big tilt-a-whirl. Nice one. Another fun house to the left over here for $2 if you want to spend your money more. One suggestion, if you do come here, I would suggest that you bring cash. Credit not normally accepted at most locations. Subway. There's a Subway over there. I'm still boycotting Subway. We got Twister here. Country music. We are in Cleveland, so apparently they listen to country here. Yeah, it's got scrambler cars, but it's more like a troika the way it moves. So a nice little collection of flat rides here, I'd say. This is another one. You want to watch this one go? We're gonna watch this one. We've got 6 people watching us right now. I think 5 of them all work for COASTER-net, so. We're gonna watch this one go for funsies. You know, it's funny that Brian Bass is saying how much he loves all these rides. But you know who we haven't seen here today? Brian Bass has not been here at any point today. So you know, he likes to say, he said he was going to be here. He likes to say how, you know, how he likes to go. He loves these rides. But yet no Brian Bass here. We got the troika or scrambler over there. Twister. Running. We're waiting them to load this one. We want to see what it does. Brian claims he's still on the zipper. I think we might have saw him on there actually. You can't ride him there. Well, it's really loud in here, Brian, so I'm sorry you can't hear me. Put Rob on. They want you again.
I don't know why.
I don't know why either. They love Rob Dole. Ride Warrior Rob. No, Dwayne, the Dahlonega Mine Train is not here at all. So far, this ride is extremely lame.
Wow,
this is a really long ride load cycle. You can also see we have a Star Flyer back there as well, much like the one at Holiday World. Formerly the Firecracker, now called Crow's Nest. I think eventually they'll start running this ride. What is that noise? There's the Star Flyer. It gets up there.
it's like a really messed up machine.
Yeah. Really loud. It is pretty nice to be on spring break right now, Dwayne. I can't contest that. Got a nice paratrooper over there, the hang glider ride. No, the lighthouse is way far away from us right now. I don't think it was that. It might have been though. Wow, so we might be here a while apparently. Jeez Louise.
They've loaded everything.
Everyone's loaded. I don't know if they're waiting for more people or... Oh, yep, they're waiting for more people is the answer. 2 more people are coming on board. These people look very uncomfortable in their seats right now. Yes, this is worse than a VR coaster at Six Flags right now. I think I rode Demon in less wait time than VR. Well, I'm soon gonna move on here because like this is like ridiculous. Well, let's walk this way. I don't know, they've been oh, looks like the ride-off is ready to go. Here we go, Brian. This better be worth it. I can't ride it, it's in motion. This is called the Mega Bounce. We'll see what it's all about. I swear to God, if this is one fish, 2 fish, breakfast. I'm thoroughly unimpressed thus far. Yeah, apparently I've been told. It's really loud too, by the way. I'm not a big fan of loud things. Okay. We're moving on. We've seen that. We'll ride it. Really loud. So they have a nice little Ferris wheel in the middle that is a permanent fixture here that goes up into the skylights. Kind of cool. So we're back in the kids section over here now. And I'm pretty sure soon that will wrap up our live edition here as soon as we get back. We got some kids rides. Because we're going to be back at the start of the park here momentarily. We got a space shuttle. Looks interesting. Looks like Spaceship America did. $2 though. I don't think it's worth $2. Yes, that Ferris wheel is indeed in the roof. Let me get you a better look at it. It goes up into the skylight there, which is kind of cool. Now we're trapped in a maze of kids' rides. Go get you a good look at this Ferris wheel. A little balloon type ride, but with movie reels. So yeah, so there you see this, get out of here. I'm not riding anything for $2 here. So you see the nice I-X logo in the middle there. And you see the Ferris wheel that goes up into the skylight. Beautiful day here in Cleveland today, bright and sunny. Coming out of that gloomy weather of Chicago. And then we're back over here towards our food court area. So I think that's going to wrap us up here today. You see the claw ride back there. So that's going to wrap us up there for today. Thanks for joining us, and we'll have a proper review of the I-X Indoor Amusement Park on COASTER-net coming up soon. But thanks for talking to us. We'll see you next time. Watch out for riots, yeah.